welcome back to my channel. I'm back with season 2, episode 16 of ReZero. What's happening? Flashback for sure. Blood all over the place. What's happening?
I'm gonna smash up the entrance to this stupid place and put an end to this bullshit once and for all.
You can't be serious. If you do that, the sanctuary will be closed off forever. Is that what you want?
Hell yeah, it is. Every other thing around here is what's causing the problem.
Oh. So... Oh
Now just
gosh.
what are you trying to pull, huh?
I'm curious. Garfiel, what is it that you're so afraid of?
What are you saying? You think I'm scared or something?
Well...
I know you are. That's why you're always shouting and trying to make yourself look bigger, isn't it?
Is that right? Well, I don't want to hear it! What do you know about me anyway?
More than you think. Because I was just like you. I've been afraid of many things throughout my life.
I cannot.
Right up until
I
today.
forgot Puck was
The
gone.
bad things.
Shut the hell up. You know nothing. Don't you? Don't you dare pretend to.
But you might be ahead of me since you've already found that one thing for yourself, haven't you?
I said keep your damn mouth shut!
You're just way too half-assed, Garfiel.
Once.
It's true. Emilia has failed the trial once. Deny that she cried her eyes out when it showed her a past she didn't want to see either. But she's still gonna keep on trying. Over and over. Unlike you, the guy who gave up and ran away. Garfiel, you have a grudge and it's holding you back. One against your mother who deserted you.
Literally,
Sorry, man. Well, it may be kinder to beat around the bush. It's the Natsuki family way to be blunt and tell it like it is. No hard feelings. Your mother left you. You and Frederica were abandoned in the sanctuary. Then after that, what did you do?
Wow.
Frederica left the sanctuary too.
So,
She believed that you'd eventually... Is it because you don't want to be hurt here?
No. What in the hell do you think you're...
I'm not gonna know until you tell me. So make me understand and say something!
you hit
If you despise your mother, then bust out of this place now and get revenge on her or whatever. But stop taking it out on every single person here! You must hate your family. Because if you didn't, then you'd... You're wrong!
Yes, but
I just...
breaking
Go
up
on and tell me
his
the
family
truth!
child.
I just wanted my... I just wanted my mom to finally be happy. We were in the way. My sister and I were in the way of her happiness, weren't we? It only makes sense. We were bringing her down. She couldn't even stand to look at us. If you're carrying it around baggage like that, then what's wrong with dumping it somewhere? Mom took a chance. Right after Mom left here, there was a landslide. And she died. Why? It's just not fair. Didn't she take off so she could find something better? Wasn't the entire point of leaving us behind so she could be free to find herself again? She abandoned us just to end up dying before she even had the chance to have what she was looking for out there. And just what the hell are we supposed to do? There's nothing that I wanted more than for Mom to be happy. I wanted her to make me believe that our sadness and loneliness had a purpose behind it. That everything we went through was the price to help her chase her dream. I wanted that to be the reason. I wanted her to make me hate her!
Yes, she did.
There's no way I'm letting you get back to the outside world.
Garfield, don't!
The sanctuary, the people, the old hag.
Not the old hag.
Got 'em all.
Please.
No one can do it but me. No one will know but me. And no one else needs to!
After all you literally said, I would have thought you would have felt the opposite way.
Okay.
If you say so. This ain't looking so good.
Damn stubborn. You better survive this, buddy! Shabak!
Oh my gosh. I feel like
Thanks for being there.
this is like the first time I've actually seen him use it properly, like during a fight.
Down to my level! Garfield!
Wow.
What the hell just...
No, you stuck that in him.
is this?
I mean, who's to say that there isn't a really hungry cat hanging out inside of it?
That's all the help I can give you.
Apparently, even when you can't talk, you can still find a way to annoy me by glowing.
Puck.
Then discover what strength in numbers means.
So that's the point you've been trying to make? What a waste of time!
Oh my gosh, you just stood there and took that punch. No dodging. None. Oh my gosh, I know that hurt. Oh my gosh.
Take a good look. All you've been so desperately afraid of doesn't even exist.
It does exist, 'cause I am the wall. Understand? I stopped here, and so did the old hag and everyone else. And that's the end of it. Which means it's over!
Don't just give up on yourself! Whenever that voice inside your head says, I want to do it, I want to change, that's the beginning! That's where your starting line is! When you decide to lift your head and walk again, no one has the power to stop you for any reason! Isn't that right,
Ciao.
Garfield?
What's about to happen? Oh my gosh. Wow.
Man, talk about a bad first impression for a new technique.
Yeah. Did you practice that at all?
Come on, you've got to be kidding me.
Like at all?
You're really standing? How tough are you?
I still got some fight left. Don't underestimate me. As long as I don't break again.
Yeah, he reminds me of Naruto. Girl, what's that? Oh. No, it's like, oh my god. Oh, right on time. Yep.
So, Garfield, what do you think? Believe in the power of strength in numbers yet?
There had to be a better way to show me. And when I get back up, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Right.
How about seeing it as all our feelings coming together? And that bond won us this battle.
I still don't like any of this, but I suppose it's just like they always say. Nobody can lift a queen stone alone.
Whatever way you want to say it, that works for you.
And after both of y'all just passed. Wow.
Unseen hand, unperceived
That
impact.
is not
What should I call it?
how that happened.
Invisible providence. That's it.
What are you talking about?
Were you talking out loud?
Looks like you're actually letting me use your lap as a pillow again. Is that a reward for overcoming my biggest battle yet?
Maybe.
You're finally awake, Mr. Not. Hey, that hurt! What'd you do that for?
Shut up, you stupid idiot! This happened because you went off and did your own thing, you jerk! Of course, I might have been in trouble without your help, so I'm still sort of grateful. Just take that however you like.
I don't know what you're talking about! Do you need a translation?
I assume she said don't worry me like that, right?
And also, don't be so cocky, because that won't happen again. Which is where the extra rage is coming from.
Thanks for the help.
And everybody getting beat up except Emilia.
Where's Garfiel?
Over there.
He's still over there.
But I don't think we should interrupt just yet.
Interrupt?
Garf, are you awake now?
Kinda. Yeah, I guess I am.
Then get off me already. My feet are going numb.
My feet. You're so real for that.
Even after all this...
Garf, you're just too stupid. There's no use attempting to think.
Girl,
Clear
she
your mind. Fight with an empty head.
is so
For
blunt.
myself and Miss Amelia, too.
She said you were just too stupid.
Look,
Oh
don't be so
my.
dumb. I can admit that I lost, but admitting and surrendering are two different things. And I'll never surrender. I could pick up right where I left off.
Stop yammering. You lost, Garf, you perfect loser. How long must you carry on in front of the woman you love before you're truly satisfied?
And you want me to just fall in line beside the rest of you with a smile like nothing happened? I accept that I lost, okay? But I won't ever believe that I was wrong. You got that? Because I wasn't. And that's all there is to it. So don't expect me to make some half-assed attempt to...
If you don't want it to stop at half-assed, then you simply need to prove that you're not standing still.
Huh?
I'll stop in one place forever.
Yeah.
You have to find
As
out with your
he,
own two eyes.
attempted
Don't
the
say that in a
trail
way that
again.
makes me want to deny it, alright?
Don't just give up on yourself!
You look determined, like you've made up your mind. You'll be fine, Garf. And if anything frightens you to the point of tears, I'll comfort you, as a favor to an old friend of mine, okay?
Oh, he's attempting it now. Interesting.
Damn it all.
Child, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be scared too. Because maybe this will give him answers to what happened to his mom.
Mom?
So you insist on going?
Yes, although I know that doing so will impose such a burden on you.
Ease your mind. I am not concerned with that. But the greater issue is how these two little ones feel.
Shut up, you piece of shit!
Why you mad
I'm okay, but it's just that I feel bad for
at a
Child of mine,
terrible
you're quite responsible.
That's wrong. You left to find a life that would make you happy.
No.
Huh?
She wasn't being selfish. Mother loved us both dearly, Gar.
Actually kind of confusing, so let's save it for later.
Yeah, let's.
Young Gar! You okay? So, about what happened, you see, we did not...
And don't make that face, old hags, because it don't suit you.
Old hags.
I made you worry, and I'm sorry.
Garf, how did it go?
Huh? Well, honestly, can't say I got much you can really see. But still, I did get some answers to a whole lot of things.
I knew he would.
Right. Okay then, let's do the rest of the trial while...
You can count me out on that, because it ain't my job.
He's absolutely right. It's my job and mine alone. Don't just hand it off.
Yeah, I also want to say... I think the reason I was able to take on the trial was because of all of you guys. So thanks.
Wait, did you actually just...
Right.
us?
I'm not gonna say it again!
Right.
So make sure you do it and get it right. Boss.
Hopefully, you don't have to
Pretty red, wasn't it?
start over.
Call me boss? Because between the two of us, you definitely outrank me.
Hilarious.
You've gained a new brother now. You're older than he is, so try to be lenient.
Well, if that's the case... Hey, wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that Garfiel is actually younger than I am?
Garf's only turning 14 years old this year.
14, huh? Wow.
So he's just an 8th grader?
Wow.
Are you going?
That's a grown 14-year-old.
If I stand around too much longer, I might lose my confidence.
Yeah, girl, go ahead. Do the trial for real.
About what happened earlier.
Yeah, just go ahead and go ahead.
What do you mean?
You know, when we,
Oh, that's... I forgot about that.
it really...
Already talking about what you'll do when it's finished. You must be feeling pretty confident, Mealy.
I don't know. Maybe I'm only trying to convince myself.
Well,
I know it'll work out.
that's the best you can do when you don't know what to do. Subaru, please.
It's time for me to be going now.
Go get him. You can do it. Watch out for cars and boys.
And cars and them boys.
A guilty law that came one step short? Can't be much of a man if you keep looking all worried, boss.
Boss.
Talk makes a lot more sense to me now that I know you're in the 8th grade. I rattled off a bunch of famous quotes when I was your age, too.
Hey, listen. As long as I'm turning over a new leaf, there's something I ought to apologize to you for.
Well, that's very admirable of you. Go on, then. You can talk to your boss about anything. Oh, man, I'm embarrassed to even say that.
Right.
Well, got a little desperate?
Oh, crap! I completely forgot! But I mean, I wasn't expecting you to come in! Oh, man!
Look, that made me realize something. You may be a complete dumbass, and hey, you gotta admit, you are one. But if I had to lose to somebody, I sure am glad it was you.
Just shut up! Forget you ever saw that, okay? You're not a kid, so pretend you didn't! Wait, you are a kid!
What happened? Oh my gosh. I totally forgot.
You're such a dummy, Subaru.
Give it your best. I know you can do it. Puck and I are both rooting for you. When this is over, let's go on a date.
This guy.
He really is just the biggest dummy. Dummy, you nincompoop. How could you break your promise to stay with me?
Nincompoop.
I know.
After that, the school
graceful display before.
Um,
Audacity like that surprises even me. You've proven to be a pathetic and loose woman, kissing up to the first man who offers to comfort you when you're sobbing in despair.
Girl, I
A
don't
shameless fool who's soiling the world that is mine alone.
forgot
A
who
selfish
she
hedonist
is.
who hides her true self and embraces the you that he's forgiven. Well, don't you have anything to say for yourself? Witch's daughter.
Witch's daughter. Oh. Mm-hmm.
My name is Emilia, nothing more or less. And I was born in Elior Forest. I'm the Frozen Witch. I won't give in to the malevolence of a fellow witch. After all, I'm quite an insufferable woman.
Oh my gosh. That was a good episode. Not too much violence, thank goodness. We got a little backstory for Garfield. I can't believe his story though, because why did you think that it would be easier to tell him that his mother left to go find joy in her life and that she didn't really love her kids? That's a crazy explanation to me. Why did you think that would make any sense? I mean, right? Why not off bat be like, she went off to find our dad and then died on the way there? Like, why did y'all have to make up that lie? Like, all this time he's been thinking that his mom didn't love him and the outside world is dangerous, which it is. It is. But it's like the outside world being dangerous was tied to his mom leaving, and that's not a good thought to have, you know. He finally found out the truth after going through the trial for real, all the way through, because I think he went through it once and he couldn't get through it because he thought he was being lied to or something, I think. But you know, I'm gonna cross Subaru and, you know, getting beat by him of all people. Subaru is so weak. Literally, he is so weak. But when he fought Subaru, Garfield was weakened, so that makes sense. Anyways, glad he's changed his mind about all of that because he was being real stubborn. Found out he's 14. He's so grown. But then again, it also explains some of his actions. I mean, some of his actions were immature. So, you know, he didn't go through the trial again. He just went through the first part. He said, I'm not doing that. Which, you know, fair, because Emilia is supposed to be doing it. She is. We finally get to see what she's been seeing. Was that the Witch of Envy? I can't remember. I don't remember. But anyway, she called Emilia the Witch's daughter, which is, you know, I'm gonna need some backstory on that. Because, you know, since episode 1, people have been saying she looks like the witch. Not the Witch of Envy. I knew she's not the Witch of Envy. The Witch of Envy is, you know. I forgot which one she is. Anyway, from the first episode, they've been saying how much Emilia looks like the Witch of Envy. So for the other witch, for her name to call Emilia the Witch's daughter, I'm gonna need some information on that. What do you mean? Who in tarnation is her dad? If she even has one. Like, yeah, also Puck is in the other little necklace, not in Emilia's. Interesting, you know. Like, I thought we was never gonna see Puck again for real, and I was like, oh my gosh, please no. I actually like Puck, even though he's so scary. Like, when he's not cheery, happy, terrifying, I'm just saying. But other than that, I do like Puck. One of my favorite characters. An animal. But anyways, yeah. Information on Emilia, the witch's daughter. Hello, is that true? You know, because this is like, child, I can't wait to get more information on that. I can't wait to see the next episode, because how you just gonna drop that in the episode? It's crazy. Also, Garfiel calling Subaru boss. Oh my gosh. That's so cringe. Please. Please stop it. We have names. We have names. There's no need for nicknames or anything. We're good. We're good. Garfiel, Subaru, we call each other by names. Not those kind of names. It really reminds me of Naruto. We're good. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next episode.